ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Waynesville Lady Tiger basketball. As the Lady Tigers take on the Lady Eagles from Nixa tonight, I'm Mike Rawlings. Along with me is Matt Johnson. Matt, we move into 2014 portion of the basketball season tonight. Our first broadcast on Channel 12, whether it be the boys or the girls. After a long Christmas break, we're going to kick things off with some Lady Tiger basketball action tonight.
Well, and the good news is there's no snow in the foreseeable forecast. Looks like we're going to have some basketball tonight. Looks like we're going to have some school for a while.
Looks like it. We want to go on and make that announcement. There will be school at Waynesville tomorrow. They are running snow routes, but need to load them children up, send them on down here to the school district, and let the teachers do their jobs.
As you see the starting lineup being announced for Nixa first, number 13, Angie Allen, number 22, I'm lost my place here, I'm sorry, Shelby Ewing, number 15, Bailey Pratt, and didn't catch the other ones, but here come the Waynesville girls, coached by head coach Brittany Matlock, assisted there by Coach Mickey Murray on the bench. 6'2" sophomore
Callie Builder, also assisted tonight by Tennille Stevenson, Jordan Laughlin, Denise Simmons, Nia Kizzy. She's only a freshman, Matt.
Well, I had Nina in class last year. I know Nina very well.
Hannah Bland is your final starter there for the Lady Tigers, or as Hannah likes to be called, Hannah Big Ball and Bland. She informed me of that today in class. Make sure that we got that out there to the millions and millions of viewers out there on the internet tonight, and our local here Channel 12 broadcast crowd. Hoping everybody has got out and about today and they're in for the evening. You're going to sit back and enjoy some Lady Tiger basketball.
Looks like Madison Wells, number 24, is going to jump for Nixa Lady Tigers. Callie Bildner, number 5, out there in white, will jump for Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers going to have their hands full here tonight, Mike, as Nixa comes in ranked number 8 in the state. Lady Tigers 4 and 6 on the year so far. Definitely going to be on top of their game here tonight.
Lady Tigers took second in the Rolla Holiday Classic over the break. Nixa Lady Eagles also took second in the pink and white tournament, losing to Miller Career Academy out of St. Louis.
Lady Tigers win the tip. They're on the offensive end here, working the ball around. Ball gets out of Nina's hands. I'm sorry, that's not Nina. That would be Janice Simmons. Ball's tipped away, and here comes Nixa with it. Quickly down, working it around. That ball is going to be up and good for 3 from number 2, Tasha Levitt.
There's going to be a steal by the Nixa Lady Eagles out at half court.
Nixa moving around, pulls up for another 3. That time Tasha Levitt just off the mark.
We're going to get a foul underneath on a Lady Tiger. Foul's going to be on Jordan Laughlin. That's going to be her first.
Bailey Pratt's going to go to the line for Nixa, and she'll shoot 2.
Lady Tigers come in 4. Lady Tigers come in 4 and 6 tonight. 2 of their losses, though, Matt, were to the number 1 team in the state in Class 3A, the St. James Lady Tigers.
All right, and she is good on the second one. Hits Bailey Pratt, knocks them both down. See a little full court pressure here from the Lady Eagles. And talking to Coach Murray, this man-to-man press was something that the Tigers were expecting.
Hannah Bland takes the length of the court, and she's going to pick up a foul and go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I believe that's going to be Angie Allen with the foul.
They're going to call that foul on the floor, Matt.
I'm sorry, they get number 15, Bailey Pratt, with that call.
We're going to get a jump ball. They're going to say that ball was held. Callie Bildner was not fouled when she got hammered there in the middle of the lane.
Jump ball possession goes to Nixa, and the Lady Eagles come down the floor on offense once more.
Hannah Bland tips that out of bounds. Lady Eagles will keep possession of the ball, up 5-0 here in the early goings of quarter number 1.
Ball inbounds to Pratt.
Long three-point attempt there by the
Off
Lady
the glass,
Eagles.
no good. Pass back inside, and that ball's tipped away, and here comes Hannah Bland with it. Callie Bildner at the other end, a little too far underneath. That's up and out, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Nixa. Shot goes up, no good. Ball's loose inside.
Ball's still loose. We're going to get a push. That's going to be on number 13,
Angie Allen.
She came in there like a defensive back trying to go through a wide receiver for that ball. Might get that natural, Matt. It's her dad's head football coach, MSU, Terry Allen, one of the dignitaries in the crowd tonight.
Looks none too pleased with that play right there. Nixa picks back up in the pressure. Ball's inbounded. Lady Tigers pass it across the court, get the ball in the hands of Hannah
Eagles
Bland.
go down.
Screened off each other. Ball's pushed inside to Callie Bildner. Callie Bildner goes underneath and up and off the glass for 2. First points on the board tonight for the Tigers. Nixa leads 5-2. 5:40 left to go here in this first quarter. Tigers quickly down on defense.
Oh, my goodness. They're going to get a block on Callie. Didn't look like she was moving.
Wow. Not real sure on that one as you look at the replay there. I'm not real sure. Angie Allen will go to the line. She's going to shoot 2. First shot's up and in.
Good.
Angie Allen at the line, waits on her second. She's up. She's good. And Nixa the Lady Eagles 4 for 4 from the charity stripe so far in the early going.
Allen shooting 84% on the year from the free throw line.
Pass goes inside. Jordan Laughlin tries to get it over to Callie Bildner, and it's knocked away. The ball will stay with the Waynesville Lady Tigers.
Sydney Hammett in for the Lady Eagles. Pass into Bland. Bland pulls up. Just a little long on the shot.
No good. Pulled down by Nixa, and here come the Lady Eagles back to the other end. Tigers pick up in a little more front side defense here. Guard against that long three-point shot. Nixa moves it back to the top, working it down into the corner. Goes underneath. No shot there for Bailey Pratt. Kicked back outside. That's going to be a three-point shot up and no good for number 21, Sydney Hammett.
That ball was in and out. Did everything but go through.
Lady Tigers rebound. Here comes Hannah Bland at the other end. Hannah Bland tipped off. Nina Kesey, nice little move into the lane. Doesn't go. Rebounded inside, put back up, doesn't go. Pulled down by number 24 for Nixa. Madison Wells quickly to the other end, no good. Rebound by Tigers, Janice Simmons. Passes to Hannah Bland, goes inside to Callie Bildner. Callie Bildner's up in the lane, and she'll take 2 more. Cuts the Nixa lead to 3, 7-4 here with about 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Nixa with a lot of opportunities on the offensive end that they have not been able to take advantage of.
Ball goes inside. They're going to call that foul on number 30, Nina Kesey.
And that's one of those situations right there, Matt. They let the post player there, number 40, Alex Sorensen, they let her camp out in the lane. When you allow that to happen, sets that up to word. Gave the Nixa Eagles a huge advantage on that play.
So we see checking into the game Camilla Blash, Nika Birch.
We have another sub coming in for Nixa.
That's going to be number 11, Carly Allen for Nixa.
Did you get the subs for us there, Matt?
I believe I did. I may be one shy. I believe I am. I believe Kelsey Herman came in at that last. Ball's up and out, no good. Rebounded by Callie Bildner. Nina Kesey goes down, finds Camilla Blash. Camilla Blash is going to go up. She's going to be fouled.
And she's going to go to the line for 2.
Going to get number 11 right there. Carly Allen just into the game for Nixa. Get her with her first personal third team foul, and Camilla Blash is going to go to the line and shoot 2.
First one's up and good for Camilla.
Camilla perfect on the season for free throws.
And that'd be up there around 100%.
Mathematically. Second one doesn't fall, rebounded by Nixa. Nixa still holding on to a 2-point lead. Angie Allen drives in, kicks it across the court. Long three-pointer goes up. It's off, no good, but rebounded underneath by Angie Allen. She goes up, and it will go. Pushes the lead to 9-5 for the Nixa Lady Eagles.
Lob into Callie Bildner. Nice pass and a nice put in by Bildner.
Ball's loose inside. That's pulled out by Camilla Blash. Camilla quickly down to the other end. Waynesville trails by 2. Gives it to Nina Kesey. Nina drives the right side, looking for a little daylight. Push.
And they're going to get the hand check.
That's going to be on number 21, I believe, for Nixa. That's going to be Sydney Hammond. That's going to be her
Jennifer
first.
Perriman begging for the 5-second call the opposite side of the floor. Perriman in her first year as Lady Eagles coach, after assisting head coach Jim Middleton for years.
Taking over our good friend, Coach Jim Middleton. Ball will stay with Waynesville. Ball's tipped. Waynesville keeps control at their end. Firing back, Waynesville looking to work it around. Tries to go inside.
Bree Stoddard up and in, ties this ball game up at the 2:18 mark here in quarter number 1.
Kicks it to the corner. Nixa tries to force it inside.
Try to throw it over the defense. They throw it out of bounds. Tigers are coming down with the chance to take their first lead of the night.
Well, right now, we mentioned earlier, you mentioned Nixa not getting some of those shots to fall inside. Right now, it looks like, especially on that last position, Nixa really forcing it right now, starting to panic just a little bit, forcing some mistakes.
Bree Stoddard, they're going to get Bree on the travel.
Nice little move, Bree going the lane right there, but takes that extra step.
If she had the shot, if she'd have pulled up, but she went on and took that extra step, be a turnover on the Lady Tigers. 1:49 left here in quarter number 1. All knotted up at 9.
Jordan Laughlin checks back in for the Lady Tigers. Little drive right there, number 22, Shelby Ewing, comes down, gives Nixa the lead.
We got a steal. We're going to get a foul there. That foul's going to be on Janice Simmons. That's going to be her first. Tigers going to turn the ball back over to the Lady Eagles.
Lady Eagles working the ball around, looking for the open person, and we're going to get that three in the call this time.
Yeah. It's a fine call by that official underneath the basket, because that's been going on all.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. We finally get the call. She's been camped out in there quite a lot tonight. Finally get the call as Hannah Bland swings it. Finds Jordan Laughlin. Jordan Laughlin puts up the three. It's a little short. Rebounded by Nixa. Quickly down to the other end comes the Nixa Lady Eagles.
Oh, it's going to be
a charge.
An offensive foul on the Nixa Lady Eagles.
Camilla Blash hustling her way back down the floor to get defensive position right there. They're going to call that charge on Madison Wells. Her first, 5th team foul for Nixa. Nixa clinging to a 2-point lead here as we're under a minute to play in the first quarter.
And Nixa's going to get the steal. And they're going to turn it into 2. Oh.
Hannah Bland loses the handle on it right there.
36 seconds left here in quarter number 1. 13-9 favor the Nixa Lady Eagles.
Nina Kesey and Bree Stoddard checking back into the game for the Lady Tigers. Nixa looks like they're going to play for one shot here. Pulling the ball out. Nixa right now holding a 4-point lead.
That ball's loose. Ooh, could have been a little shove there offensively, but they're going to get the foul on Jordan Laughlin, I believe. It's going to be her second.
Yep. Going to get Jordan with her second, 5th team foul.
Both teams with 5 team fouls.
Alex Sorensen up and good with the first. Stretches the Nixa lead to 5. We've got 11.6 seconds to play here in the first quarter. And she's good on the second as well. So, Lady Eagles.
Callie throws the ball inbounds. It's a quick steal.
Ball's loose underneath. That's going to be grabbed by
they're
number
pick
40.
Up another basket.
Alex Sorensen with
in
quick
a matter,
two.
Matt, of 36 seconds, Nixa increases that lead from 2 to 8. Just give you an idea just how fast those Lady Eagles can strike.
Well, they're definitely not ranked number 8 in the state for no reason. Definitely looked at times that the Waynesville defense had them frustrated there in the first quarter. But as you said, in a very short stretch amount of time, they were able to jump that lead quickly.
Well, Matt, while we have a second here at the end of the first quarter, more basketball action coming up Saturday night here at Waynesville High School as Carnahan School of the Future comes into town to take on the Waynesville Tigers. Tip-off's going to be at 6 o'clock for the JV game with the varsity to follow. It'll be some real nice Saturday night basketball action here in town. Will not be broadcasting Saturday night, so if you're going to want to see that game, you're going to have to head on down here to the high school. Well, we want to wish a belated happy birthday to Nelson Morgan. Nelson's birthday was yesterday. A chance to wish Nelson happy birthday. He was out with his wife Betty celebrating Nelson's birthday with a birthday lunch. Nelson watched a little Mizzou basketball on TV last night.
Hard to believe Nelson is 80 years old.
That's very hard to believe since he's not.
Bree Stoddard with the easy bucket there on the assist from Bland. Cuts the lead back to 6.
I think you've added a few years to Nelson there.
I was just reading what someone posted on Facebook. I wasn't sure. Down low, that ball's going to be pushed out of bounds off the hands of number 15 there for Nixa Lady Eagles. And that ball is going to go to Waynesville.
Hannah drives down the lane, puts it up real easy. Hannah, big ball and bland, puts it in for 2.
Real soft touch over the front of the arm right there. Callie Billner fighting for position inside.
And Callie gets the steal.
Callie
You
comes
talked
out
about it right there, Matt. She was fighting for position. Picked up the turnover. Bland for 3. She's going to be off just a little bit.
That ball's tipped right there, but ends back up in the hands of the Lady Eagles. We're going to have a timeout.
Coach Jennifer Perryman calls timeout for the Lady Eagles.
Coach Perryman did not look any too pleased with that quick start there for the Lady Tigers to start off the second quarter.
It's true. Now, Matt, I believe you had the opportunity to talk with Coach Perryman before the game.
Coming in tonight riding a 7-3 record. She talked a little bit about the press defense and some of the different things that they've been working on this year. You know, I mentioned my days in the Goat Ranch with Coach Jim Middleton to her. She seemed to get a good laugh out of that. She's pretty close with Coach Jim Middleton, as she was an assistant for him for several years. Coach Middleton now assisting the girls program at Drury, I believe.
I believe that's factually correct. Used to work basketball camps for Coach Middleton way back in the day when he was at SBU. Now we get to see him during track season. He's coaching the Lady Eagles track team, I believe. I believe he's still in that job. We'll find out come spring.
So that ball's taken away right there. Lady Tigers, Nina Kesey. Wow.
Takes it all the way to the hole. We're going to get a blocking foul. As Kesey attacks the basket.
Going to get Shelby Ewing with that foul. It's going to be her first 16 foul, so the next foul is going to put Tigers in the bonus. But Nina, one-woman show right there. She puts that first free throw up. Jordan Laughlin checking into the game, going to give Hannah Bland a little breather. Nina, very quick. Nina's off with the second one. Lead stays at 17-14 for the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles quickly back down the floor. Waynesville on offense or on defense, really clogging up the middle of that lane. 3 rattles around, rebounded by Nixa. Back up and off the glass. Nina Kesey comes out of there with her hands on it. Nina drives.
Whoa, what a move by Kesey. Wow. Get the Lady Tigers back within 1 as they have shut out the Lady Eagles here the early goings of the second quarter.
Pass inside. Up and off the glass, no good. That's pulled down by Jordan Laughlin. Here comes Nina Kesey once more. Pulls down.
This time can't get the little floater to fall. Laughlin pulls it out there, and she's going to get fouled.
I believe they're going to get Shelby Ewing for her second foul right there. They are going to get Ewing. That's going to put Jordan at the line for 1 and 1. Kamia Blash checking back into the game, as well as number 25, Janice Simmons, checking back into the game for the Lady Tigers.
First one tough. Oh, and it's just off. Kamia Blash with the rebound. The putback, it just won't fall. And the Lady Eagles throw it away.
Lady Eagles starting to show a little bit of that frustration that we saw at times in the first quarter. Somehow Camilla
Blash with
Blash gets that ball
a
into
steal and a great pass into Callie Bildner. Lady Tigers up 18-17 as they have went, Matt, on a 10-0 run to start the second quarter.
Coach Perriman for Nixa, full timeout. And she looks quite animated down in the huddle. I'm glad I'm not getting an earful of whatever those girls are hearing.
I don't believe this is probably the start to the game they expected traveling up here to Waynesville.
Well, and for a team that we said coming in 7-3, ranked 8 in the state, coming in may have been a little overconfident coming in against Coach Matlock's Lady Tigers tonight. Lady Tigers have played solid defense down at this end, keeping Nixa out of the middle of the lane, forcing Nixa to put up those long three-point shots and outside shots, and Nixa right now is not getting many of those shots to fall, and Lady Tigers being able to convert quite a bit at the other end. I have to think Coach Matlock's really happy with where the Lady Tigers are at this point in the game.
Yeah. Well, the Tigers have came out defensively, played an outstanding quarter and a half of basketball right here and taking the Eagles out of what they're normally used to being able to do on offense.
Another three-pointer off the glass. That's going to be...
Yeah, it's going to be a foul. That's going to be a rebound by Camilla Blash, and that's going to be a foul against the...
Going to be on Angie Allen.
It's going to be...
I believe...
Is that going to be just her first?
I believe it's her second. Either way, Camilla's going to be shooting the 1-and-1 down on this end. You know, we've talked about the aggressive, solid defense for the Lady Tigers, but the ball movement by Nina Kesey and Camilla Blash in particular, being able to move the ball quickly down at the other end. As Camilla misses on that free throw, rebounded by the Lady Eagles. The speed by Camilla Blash and Nina Kesey on the offensive end has seemed to give Nixa a problem or two. That nice block right there by Callie Bildner on the inside.
Bree Stoddard's going to get the ball stolen from her, and they're going to pick up a foul there.
That's going to be number 25, Janice Simmons for the Lady Tigers. I believe that's going to be her second, and it's going to be the team sixth. Hannah Bland checks into the game, giving Callie Bildner a breather. Madison Wells checking back into the game for the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles inbound underneath their basket. Quickly into the lane.
2 blocks, and Hannah Bland comes out of there with the ball.
Hannah Bland moves it over to Jordan Laughlin. Back to Bland. Bland looks inside. She's going to put the shot up just off the rim.
Oh,
no
and we
good.
got nobody back. As the Lady Eagles are able to make the layup and retake the lead here.
Madison
just under the
Wells.
4-minute mark. Quarter number 1. Or quarter number 2, excuse me. Ball was tipped, so it's not backcourt.
Lady Tigers rather, working the ball around. Janice Simmons over to Hannah Bland. Hannah Bland back to Simmons. Simmons, Bree Stoddard for a long 2 will go.
The Lady Tigers retake the lead.
Lady Eagles up and off the glass, and that one will fall.
Sydney Hammett for the Lady Eagles with that basket.
Bree Stoddard inside. That ball's going to be tied up, and that ball's going to go to the Lady Eagles.
Man, we see lots of substitutions on both sides tonight, and I think that's a direct reflection of all the weather and the lack of practice time that a lot of these girls have had. And it's been every team throughout Southwest, South Central Missouri. Trying to keep fresh bodies on the court is going to be key, especially in these next week and a half of basketball action that we get to see.
A drive right there by the Lady Eagles. It's no good. Pull down Nina Kesey quickly to the other end. Going to have the ball taken away. Free shot down the lane. That ball's up and in for Madison Wells.
Second time here with Lady Tigers haven't had anybody reversed back on defense and gave up an open court, full court layup to the Lady Eagles from Nixa.
Scoreboard right now is showing 23-20 for Nixa. I believe that's the right score.
Well, I believe that too. Right.
Ball tipped away inside. Lady Eagles come out of there with it. Lady Eagles look to drive underneath and pass off. Shot up and off the glass is good. That's number 11, Carly Allen.
And Coach Brittany Madlock calls a timeout. Nixa pulls out to a 5-point lead here. 1:46 left in quarter number 2.
Lady Eagles can score quickly.
They can score quickly, but I really think when you look at the pace of this game, Nixa wants to get to go at a faster pace. They're having a hard time, I think, right now, just because of some of these days sitting at home, not being able to get into the gym.
Well, and Nixa was out of school today.
They've been out 4 days this week.
And coming
Don't
off.
know how much they got to practice over that time.
Yeah. Bree Stoddard inbounds to Nina Kesey. Nina Kesey brings it to the other end for the Lady Tigers. Back to Stoddard. Stoddard goes inside, finds Callie Bildner. She's up with shot. Blocked. Pulled down by Hannah Bland, and Hannah Bland will go off the glass. Eagles, working it around at their end, trying to find something inside. Throw up the long three. That one will go.
Tasha Levitt with the three for the Lady Eagles.
Pushes the Nixa Lady Eagle lead to 6.
We're at the minute mark here in the first half.
Pass goes inside to Hannah Bland. We're going to get a jump ball. That tie-up will stay with the Tigers. Pass goes up top to Nina Kesey. 50 seconds to play here in the first half. Bree Stoddard finds Hannah Bland wide open. Hannah Bland off the glass, no
they're
good.
They're going to get Bree Stoddard coming in over the back for that rebound, and that's going to put the Lady Eagles, I believe, on the line for a 1-and-1 as they enter bonus time in the first half. Carly Allen shooting the 1-and-1 for the Lady Eagles.
Carly Allen misses with the first, rebounded by Callie Bildner. Nina Kesey controlling the ball for Waynesville.
Oh, and this ball's going to be stripped away from Bree Stoddard. And now they're going to play for the last shot here. And we're under 10 seconds.
Lady Eagles looking for one shot. Going to have a chance to get it up. It's away. It's not going to be good. And that's going to take us to halftime. Nixa Lady Eagles go into halftime with a lead, 28-22. Go get your snacks, go get your soda, and we'll be back with you right after this.
I'd like to remind everybody that the weather is unpredictable tonight, and whenever you are on your way home, please use caution.
Two or three girls are
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back for second half action here at the high school. Lady Tigers trailing the Lady Eagles from Nixa 28-22. Real nice first half for the Lady Tigers. They've got to build on that now. They've got to get back in this game. Can't let Nixa stretch this lead out further than 6 points.
No, and you got to think Coach Perryman talked to her girls at the halftime about speeding things up, about trying to go faster, because it looks like Nixa's had more success when they can move a little bit quicker on the offensive end, as Angie Allen puts the first two up and in for Nixa, stretches it to an 8-point lead. But Waynesville's done a nice job of slowing things down on the defensive side. Got to think that the Lady Eagles are going to want to try and speed things back up.
Nice pass from Jordan Laughlin to Hannah Bland, and just will not fall in. And
we're going to get a little travel right there.
Nixa tries to speed it up just a little bit
Madison
too fast.
Wells went a little too quick. That ball will come out of bounds to the Lady Tigers.
Bland coming in from the short corner, and she's going to put it in for two.
Nice little ball movement here early on the offensive end by the Lady Tigers. Tigers still really clogging up the inside, not giving anything easy.
Nice tip away there by Jordan Laughlin.
Jordan Laughlin finds Hannah.
Bland, and she's going to go in just a little bit too hard. And we're going to get a travel and a turnover by the Lady Eagles. That ball's coming back to the Tigers.
And it's the time of night where I need to say good night to Sophie, good night to Paige. You guys sleep tight. Daddy loves you, and I'll be home after the game.
But you're going to have to be careful being home after the game. We got to use caution, according to Nelson Morgan. His years of wisdom we need to listen to.
But not 80 years of wisdom.
No.
I will make sure Sophie and Paige understand that.
As we're going to get a travel.
Yeah, Nina brought that ball up a little high as she's tried to cut to the middle. Nixa's going to get the ball back. 6-point lead. Just over 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Nice little
high-low
move right
game there. Angie Allen does a good job sealing off Jordan Laughlin. That high-low game. And the Lady Eagles extend that lead to 8 points.
Pass inside, tipped away, stolen by Nixa. Long two falls right there. That's number 13, Angie Allen. Just like that, the Lady Eagles have a 10-point lead.
Bland takes it down the middle. Puts it in for two. The Lady Eagles try to throw it over the top of the Tiger defense.
No good, but rebounded inside. Once more, Angie Allen with the rebound. She puts it up, and that ball will go.
And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Brittany Madlock, as the Lady Eagles from Nixa extend the lead to 36-26, 4:44 left here, quarter number 3.
Bree Stoddard and Camilla Blash checking in for the Lady Tigers. And Kayla Copeland checking in for the Lady Eagles.
Folks at home, you'll if you enjoy the broadcast on Channel 12 and want to keep up to date on all that information, you'll want to like the Channel 12 Facebook page. Here you look it up under Waynesville High School Channel 12 Facebook page. They're going to get that. I think they're going to pop that information on the screen for you. And you can like that page. I was on there last night taking a look at it after talking with Tim Wallace, and a whole lot of information of what's going on, not only on Channel 12, what's going on in the Waynesville School District.
I believe there was also a post today on Scott Hildebrandt's Twitter that had a link to the Facebook page inviting you to like the Channel 12. If you follow Scott Hildebrandt and the wrestling at Scott Hildebrandt, give you all the up-to-the-date information not only on Channel 12 but on your WHS wrestling program. Callie Bildner goes up off the glass with the left hand, doesn't fall. Camilla Blash tries to go back, won't go. Bree Stoddard rebounds. She goes up, won't fall for the Lady Tigers.
Lady Tigers with 3 shots underneath, just could not get it to fall. Bland with the block.
Referee said white, but the ball's going to stay with the Lady Eagles. Giving inside, long 3 right there will go up, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Callie Bildner. Angie Allen, lucky she didn't pick up number 3 right there, coming over Callie's back. Camilla Blash tries to split the defenders. That ball's going to be out of bounds off the Lady Tigers. Nixa holding a 10-point lead here. 3:29 left to go in the third quarter.
They're going to get a foul. I believe that foul is going to be on Callie Bildner. It is. Be on Callie Bildner coming in from the back. Callie's second. Angie Allen.
Up and good with the first. Angie Allen at the line. Second one won't go. Rebound. Callie Bildner. Nina Kesey passes across to Bree Stoddard. Bree Stoddard looking inside. Stoddard drives. She's going to go off the glass. Won't go, but rebounded underneath by Callie Bildner. Callie Bildner.
Callie's going to get fouled that time. She's a little too far under that first shot. Got her own rebound. Was able to go back up with it, pick up the foul, and goes to the free throw line for 2. Madison Wells with her second foul for the Lady Eagles.
Second one won't go. Rebounded by the Lady Eagles. Quickly down to the other end comes Nixa. Nixa looking inside, trying to find some room inside. Not doing.
And that's going to be a foul on Bree Stoddard coming over the back. It's going to be her second.
Bree trying to get around her to get a hand on it, knock that ball away. It's going to be her second, going to be second team foul as well here in the second half. Lady Eagles inbound. Underneath comes.
They get that ball right underneath to Kayla Copeland. She puts it in. Lady Eagles up 39-26. 2:22 left here in quarter number 3.
Callie Bildner swings it to Bree Stoddard. Bree Stoddard comes down the lane. That one won't go. Ball loose inside.
Nice.
Callie Bildner.
Rebound for Callie. She fought for that ball and got another shot up. Couldn't get it to fall.
Long long three-pointer that time will fall. That's Tasha Levitt.
Into Callie. Callie's going to get fouled and just can't get it to fall. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Carly Allen's second. It's a second team foul, as both teams have here in the third quarter. Callie up and good with the first.
Hannah Bland checking into the game, as well as Jordan Laughlin, as Bree Stoddard and Kelsey Herman are going to get a breather. Angie Allen checking back into the game for Nixa. Rebounded underneath on the second one for Nixa. Tasha Levitt drives for the Lady Eagles. She puts it up and in.
Takes it down the middle, a little scoop underneath.
Hannah Bland gives back to Nina Kesey.
Another three for Tasha Levitt. I believe that's her fourth on the evening.
Tasha Levitt warming up from the outside here in the last few minutes. Callie Billner backing the defender down. Passes over to Camilla. Camilla Blash is up and off the glass, no good. Pulled out of there by Jordan Laughlin.
We're going to get a foul there. I believe that's going to be on Angie Allen.
Believe that's going to be Allen's third.
Callie did a good job of sealing her away from the ball, and Allen tried to go through Callie. Picks up the foul. Not an easy job to get through Callie Billner when she's posted up down there in the lane.
Janice Smith checking into the game for Waynesville. Pass comes back very quickly to Hannah Bland, who pushes it right back inside to Callie. Callie not able to get that one to go. Down to the other end comes Nixa.
It's going to be blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds on the Lady Tigers. Lady Eagles from Nixa will have the ball underneath their basket. 23.5 seconds left here in quarter number 3.
Nixa waiting to get the last shot for the quarter. Tasha Levitt puts it up, and that one's going to fall.
Lady Eagles are going to extend that lead to 20 points here at the end of the third quarter, 49-29 in favor of Nixa. Matt, while we have a second, folks at home have been watching this game and seen the action go up and down the floor. They might have noticed in the background that the new score table was provided for the school here by the Waynesville Athletic Booster Club. Is in the background. It's a dual video screen score table. Don't remember seeing anything quite like that traveling around playing and watching games throughout the area. Another tremendous addition here to the athletic facilities, brought to you by the Waynesville Athletic Booster Club.
So we had a little break there. Got to see the varsity girls cheerleaders out there, led by Rachel Rodriguez, working with the girls, doing a nice job.
As we get ready to start the fourth quarter, it's going to be Lady Eagles ball as they're up 49-29.
Madison Wells inbounds for the Lady Eagles, gives it to Tasha Levitt. Tasha Levitt fakes a move inside, Gives back to Wells. Wells gives over to Levitt. Kick back outside. Tasha Levitt for three. This time not going to go, but rebounded by Madison Wells on the other side, and she puts it quickly back in for two.
Basket by Alex Sorensen.
No, I'm sorry, that was Alex Sorensen on the other side. Lady Tigers working it around. Nina Kesey with the ball up top, resetting the offense. Hannah Bland looking inside and give it back to Kesey. Tries to get it into Callie Billner, but two defenders right there. That ball gets picked away, and here come the Lady Eagles again.
Callie was double teamed in the lane. Not necessarily a good place to go with that.
Little flip of a three won't go. That ball's rebounded and pulled down by number 14, Kelsey Herman, for the Lady Tigers. Nina Kesey with a little drive, tries to come through the middle, and she's going to slide step. We're going to get her for a walk as we see Bree Stoddard and Camilla Blash checking back into the game. Nina Kesey and Kelsey Herman going to get a breather. Shot won't fall for Tasha Levitt. Rebounded by Jordan Laughlin. Laughlin gives off to Hannah Bland, and Bland brings the ball down for the Tigers. Bland tries to get it in the middle. Ball's going to be tipped away and stolen by Nixa. Nixa looking to just slow it down a little bit, eat a little clock down here on the offensive end.
Tries to throw it over the top of Bland and Billner. Doesn't work, but it goes right to
Angie Allen.
Angie Allen.
I'm sorry. That's number 12, Kayla Copeland. Comes away with that one right spot at the right time. Gets the easy two as Jordan Laughlin puts up a three that won't go. But rebound by
Camilla. And she's going to get a chance at the old conventional three-point play.
Be first foul on Alex Sorensen. Janice Simmons checking into the game for the Lady Tigers. Angie Allen checking back in for the Nixa Lady Eagles. And Kayla Pratt checking in for the Lady Eagles as well. Camilla Blash at the line. It's up.
And she's going to cross the line. It missed the free throw anyway, but it's going to be a lane violation as Camilla got into the lane. Tried to follow her shot a little too quick.
Tasha Levitt in the corner with the ball for the Lady Eagles. Fires it across. That one's up and off the glass. No good for Angie Allen. That ball's out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Lady Tigers.
4:52 left here in the ball game. Nixa up 53-31.
Trying to get the ball into Callie Billner right there. Tipped away again by the Lady Eagles. Bree Stoddard gets a hold of that one. It's going to be out of bounds off the Lady Eagles. So we've We've got about 4:18 left to play here in the game. Lady Eagles holding on to a 22-point lead right now. Ball up and off, no good. Camilla Blash turn around underneath off the glass.
It's going to be Levitt again, this time for 2. Get a full timeout for Nixa. While we have a moment, we want to thank our broadcast crew under the direction of Tim Wallace tonight. Once again, Tim got these kids ready for doing the broadcast tonight. Wasn't an easy job coming off 3 snow days. First day back after Christmas break. But once again, they've done a tremendous job. Our broadcast crew tonight is R.J. Harbison, Akili Eubanks, Annaline Vera, and Alana Garcia. They've done a tremendous job. We want to thank them. We want to thank Tim for all the work that he does. We don't have to do a lot except show up and get the best seat in the house to watch the game from and sit here and talk to you folks at home. And we're going to be back on the air with Lady Tiger basketball as they take on Lebanon on January the 23rd.
2 weeks from tonight, I believe.
2 weeks from tonight. And the next week, that'll be me and Matt bringing you the girls' game. And the next week, 2 wrestling duels, one on the 27th, one on the 29th. We'll be back on the air. I'll be on the air those 2 evenings with our resident Channel 12 wrestling expert, Mark Wilson. Mark, one of the most knowledgeable wrestling aficionados that I know. Always an entertaining soul, and he'll be broadcasting those with you. We hope you come on down and support girls basketball and the Tiger wrestling program. But if you can't, we do hope you're watching on Channel 12.
Bree Stoddard with the shot up and out, won't go. That ball's going to stay with the Lady Tigers as it goes out of bounds.
We haven't forgot the boys basketball, but Matt, the boys don't play at home a bunch in January, but come February, the boys are going to be on this floor a bunch. We'll get those dates to you as we go.
Up and out, won't go. Camilla Blash off the board once, won't go, and Camilla Blash is going to be fouled.
And if you're planning ahead for February, check out the Waynesville Channel 12 Tiger Facebook page, and you can find out those dates right there. As Tim Wallace is looking for as many likes as he can on Facebook. Something about his compensation package through the district is going to be directly tied to the number of likes on the Channel 12 Facebook page.
Well,
so Matt, you need to get on there and do that, because I've done it.
Tim Wallace is a hard-working man. If anybody deserves likes, it's Tim Wallace. Now, does the Channel 12 have a Twitter feed yet?
They don't have a Twitter feed yet.
If Scott Hildebrand has a Twitter feed, I think Channel 12 needs a Twitter feed.
And Matt, this is an exclusive that I shouldn't let out, but my understanding is that Scott Hildebrand's going to be working along with Scott Turner to get Tim Wallace and Channel 12 a Twitter feed.
Oh, imagine the promos we can do with this. Have the folks at home tweet the game as it's happening. We'll sit here with control of the Twitter feed, retweet the game in tweets.
Oh, and they're going to get a block on Callie Bildner right there. She's going to pick up her 3rd foul. While we're talking Twitter accounts, all those of you out there looking for someone to follow, the Waynesville High School Track and Field Program has their own Twitter account. If you'd like to get on Twitter and look us up and follow the Waynesville Track Program. Waynesville Boys Basketball Program has one. The wrestling program has one. Baseball team has one. Lots of sports here throughout the school district using Twitter as a way to get information out. As Camilla Blash hits a shot from the short corner. Nix is going to throw the ball out front a little bit, trying to set up a set play. 2:12 left here in the fourth quarter. As the Eagles go back door, that's going to be a backdoor lay-in for Shelby Ewing.
Basket by Shelby Ewing, assist 11.
Jordan Laughlin for three. It's going to be just a little bit long, and they're going to get Camille Blash over the back going for that rebound. And Nix is going to get control of the ball. Real quickly, Matt, if you'd like to follow the Waynesville track and field program, their Twitter account is at WHS Track Team.
Kelsey Herman comes back into the game for Waynesville.
So the Lady Eagles are spreading the floor out again. They're looking really, I think, here for nothing but a layup. Working on their delay game just a little bit.
Tasha Levitt drives. She's going to step back and take a little jumper. That one won't go. It's going to be pulled out of there by Nina Kesey.
Kesey's going to pick up another travel. She kind of got in no man's land there. Didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And I'm going to do it with you watching as I like the Waynesville Channel 12 and TigerTV on Facebook.
And Tim Wallace is counting. He's looking in his wallet just thinking about the money. It's going to be pouring in for those likes.
All the wonder of smartphones. Nixa inbounds it. We've got about 40 seconds left to play in this one. Lady Tigers, really impressive first half here against the Nixa Lady Eagles. The Nixa able to come out in that third quarter and really put some pressure on, move the ball, able to pull away from the Lady Tigers towards the end of the third quarter.
The Lady Tigers will be back in action, I believe, Monday here at home as they're playing a makeup game against St. Clair. One of the games that got taken away because of the snow. That will not be broadcast on Channel 12, so you want to see the game, you want to come out and support the game. We'll be back on the air the 23rd of January with Lady Tiger basketball. The final score tonight, Nixa Lady Eagles 57, the Waynesville Lady Tigers 35. And for Matt Johnson, this is Mike Rawlings, and we hope everyone has a good evening.